So I've become pretty unhappy to the point of non functionality at this point. Um, yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. And I would say, for the most part, I've let it happen. Um, but I definitely have hit a point of non functionality for sure. Um, that is obviously afforded to me by my extreme lack of responsibility. But I have gotten to the same place before while still functionally participating in life. So that's why I'm saying that that's where I'm at, because I just know the feeling. It's not that I am 100% not doing anything or not living life. I mean, to a certain extent, I'm probably still maybe living life. Uh, in a way, some people would still consider functional. I know that I'm not. So rather than spending all of my time planning and my demise on my final ending, um, I'm gonna try and talk for 20 minutes every morning and try and see if I can pull myself out of this. I am distancing myself quite a bit from everyone and even from the responsibilities of life, which I need to start addressing. Um, yeah, I hope I can figure this out. And I hope that there is a way out of this for me, for sure. Um, I can really understand like social media addiction now in a way that I couldn't before. Not that I wasn't aware of it, I guess, but even TV and stuff. I just avoided it instinctively, and I just always had other things to do. So, um, it's such an easy fix when you want to escape. There's anything that you can think of now. So, like, there's something that's justifiably good enough for whatever level of escape you're currently at. So it definitely has the ability to pull people away from having to face anything or deal with anything if you don't want to. Because if there's something little that you don't want to face, then there's something very entertaining or very interesting or very intriguing. Now, if there's something you really don't want to do, there's a million things that are just distracting enough to not have to face that. Um, I do kind of feel like the world is ending, but I think that it's ending very slowly. Probably a lot slower than I anticipated. And so I think it'll always end in a lifetime, not in a sudden event. So it's never not going to be worth living your life because it's never going to be an easy out. um, yeah, it's crazy what's going on financially with the world right now. Like, there's just massive wealth shift with gambling, like poly market, stock market, crypto, like mass wealth redistribution in housing and transportation and things like that. And it's very depressing to look at. But I do think that it's inevitable, and I do think that, especially having been all over the world, um, money is not the thing that decides whether you're happy or not. And so there is that as well. Not that I think that anyone should lose all their money or people should lose all their freedom, but if you lost all of it, your day to day is not that much different just because we adapt. Um, yeah, the world is changing. The AI thing is interesting too, because there's so much AI propaganda, which is crazy to say. But it's just like everybody is capitalizing on like trying to market how good AI is. And it's not that it's not functionally valuable, but it's like there it's just getting screamed in every direction like how amazing it is. And it's like if it was that amazing, you wouldn't need to scream it. And from a technical perspective, this is why I say this is that it's not technically valuable at the high end because it makes mistakes. Like, this is a weird thing. It's like humans make mistakes as well, but as a reliable research partner, the mistakes that it can make are much more hidden. And it does sort of, on a rudimentary level, if you go step by step with it, then it does work. And I think that that's why it's so beneficial in coding, is that you can work very easily on a step by step level. But with the phantom hallucinations and just random made up things and the errors, it's interesting because like it's capable of so much more than the public gets to see. So it's almost like you're getting this like watered down version that appears to be useful but isn't. And there's a certain group of people that have proper access that are seeing a whole another level. But I do think it's crazy that people now, and it's not that it doesn't work, it's just like the concept is crazy. Like people asking AI to plan their trip for them, and like, again, like it works very well for this. But the interesting thing is like you're sourcing, you're outsourcing your opinion. Like you're asking a computer to tell you what you would like the most. Tell me where I want to go and what I want to see. Like that's such a crazy thing when you think about, like, you're like, it's too much work for me to think about what I would enjoy. I want something else to tell me what will make me happy. And like you wonder why the algorithms are so addicting. Like we have just been conditioned to like let the phone tell you what you want to see. Everything in life adds it, like it's like this has happened over time, and we're programmed now to be told what we like more than thinking about it ourselves, which is wild. It's just a wild, wild concept. Um, I've reached out to a lot of people, um, while I've been struggling, and then not had the capacity or ability to respond or maintain a conversation with lots of people that I haven't had tons of contact with. And not only is that not fair to them, it causes me a lot of distress too, because then I feel guilty about reaching out. I feel guilty about my inability to communicate with people and like how hard it is. I feel guilty that any of these people ever cared about me in the first place. I just carry all of these things. And so then it like builds this wall up that makes it even harder to reach out to anybody, to reach out and ask for anything, to communicate at all, because I just like the only thing in my head is like I'm unhappy and I don't want to be alive. And so like the thought of communicating anything else besides that is just like I just can't get over that hurdle, and then it keeps me pushing everybody away. And even when I want to talk to people, I just like I just can't. I just like yeah. And there's people in my life that I'm just like that I miss and I'm like so grateful for, and like and not even that I'm grateful for them for me. Like there's people that I know that I'm grateful that they exist at all. That I'm grateful that somebody is seeking greatness at that level in the world. I'm grateful that this person is so intelligent and discerning and caring. Like I'm grateful that uh, this person has like a unending capacity for understand, like all of these facets of these people. I'm grateful that they just exist in general in the world, that these people exist in the universe, not just how they treat me and how it's benefited me, or um, how much I enjoy our personal interactions. Um, I'm just grateful that these people exist, and generally the people in my life I stay connected to, or the people that I want to connect to at all, are those kinds of people. Like, there's not really anybody in my life that is somebody that I'm not amazed with. Like, especially at this point in my life, it's like the people in my life, I am amazed by some capacity of their personality, or whatever person. Uh, and what they've done with their life, or who they are, or how they put themselves out into the world. And yeah. And so it's extra hard for me when those are the kinds of people that I am connected with, that I can't find the ability to be in contact with them, because these people are so amazing, and I'm still not able to treat them the way that I believe that they should be treated. And I feel like I revere most of these people more so than maybe the rest of the world does. I'm not sure, but like it's just like I see this person at this level, but I'm still treating them here because I just can't break out of like my own pain or whatever it is. And so I do hope that I find a way out of this, and that this ends. on a positive note and not a negative one. But I will keep trying until there's no trying left.